and welcome to this channel. Today we have a special guest. This is Nadine Thornhill. She is also an awesome sex ed YouTuber. Do you want to kind of introduce yourself?
I am a sexuality educator and I work mostly with families, teachers, and community leaders to teach them, how they can have conversations with their kids and with their teens about sexuality.
But as you can see by the title, we are talking about doing our sexy favorites. I'm gonna share some, Nadine's gonna share some. It's gonna be a good time.
My first sexy favorite this month is this amazing book. It's called Sex Education Beyond the Basics. This is basically a one-stop shop for anyone who needs to teach sex ed to kids or teens. It is so comprehensive. So many amazing educators and sexuality professionals have contributed to this book. It covers a massive range of topics, from more basic things like, sexual health. It talks about topics that you may not know how to approach or maybe uncomfortable approaching, like sexual pleasure, which can be uncomfortable to talk about but is really important to talk about. One of the things I love about this is it also really helps educators work through some of the pragmatic and emotional challenges of teaching sexuality. Like sometimes you're like, okay, I have a group of people that I'm teaching and they come from different backgrounds and have different identities, and I got one lesson and I've kind of got to make it land for everybody. That's in here.
It's amazing. It's amazing. My first thing is a bag. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you will have already seen this before, but I love that my camera has the flipped words, but it says, I'll put a picture of it here so you can read what it says, but it says, what I do with my vagina is none of your business. Bought this for me while she was traveling this summer. She sent it to me in the mail with a postcard that says, I immediately thought of you. You can use it for condoms or for pads or for whatever you want, and I was like, yes, this is everything I do need in my life.
I want that, and I want to just use it as my wallet. So my second sexy favorite is a website. The website is called Sexuality. So you may have guessed from the name that this is a website that focuses on the sexual experiences of Black people, and specifically Black people who identify as women or identify as female. And I really love this website because there isn't necessarily a lot out there in terms of information and exploration of Black women's sexuality specifically, and they have some great erotic content. They have an entire page that's just dedicated to art, celebrating Black sexuality, and it's explicit and sexy, and it gives me all the life. It's something that I actually recommend people who are raising Black teens, again particularly Black girls. There's not a lot necessarily out there in the mainstream, and it's really great to see kind of positive depictions of Black pleasure and Black sexiness. They have a whole page of free resources where there are worksheets, where you can think about things like, what are my hashtag relationship goals, and what do I want sexually, and what do I not want, and what am I curious about? Check it out, Sexuality. And you know what, even if you're not Black, check it out anyway, because then you can get some insight into, Black women's sexuality.
Totally, yeah. So I will link it below, as I will with everything we've talked about in this video. So my second sexy favorite is, again, you have seen this if you follow me on places, but there are these condoms that my friend brought back to me from Japan, and they have cats all over them, and the cover says, "Sending all my heart." I know, the darn cutest thing, and they're pink and blue and have sparkle and hearts on them. These are the aesthetics that I want in my safer sex tools. I just want them to be so beautiful.
When I first got started in sex ed, or just this whole field, I worked at a sex store, and we had different condoms, and we had a series of Japanese brand condoms, and I have to say, not only were they packaged beautifully, they used a different grade of latex that is stronger than the grade of latex we have here, so they were generally thinner. You would get the same degree of protection, but they were these thin, silky feeling condoms. There's Beyond 7 is one brand. Crown condoms. Crown is always my favorite. And Kimono. Kimono was another brand.
I've heard of Kimono.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Nice little condom sharing time.
Yeah. So my last sexy favorite for this month is actually an Instagram account. So there is an amazing sexologist who also works here in Toronto. She's my friend. Her name is Dr.Jess. She often goes by Sex with Dr.Jess. Follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram is lit. Jess travels all over the world and she gives, you know, different workshops. She's super sex positive. She's also gorgeous. She also has a really, really adorable dog, and you can see pictures of the dog. So not only do you get to see like awesome sex ed content and just pictures of really beautiful, like, living creatures, her Insta stories are amazing. She takes a lot of footage of her travels and the places that she's going, and so it's like you get to travel around the world and be a sexologist with her.
So fun.
Yeah.
Okay, the third one is a YouTube channel, and it is run by Stevie Bobby. So Stevie has been a YouTuber for a really long time, and she's recently started a series, Sex Ed for Girls Who Have Sex with Girls, and it is amazing. It's super funny, super informative. So watch her videos, support her on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've been having a great past couple months yourself. Leave a comment about what some of your sexy favorites are. So Nadine, do you want to share where people can find you?
Yeah, you can find me over on my YouTube channel, which is Nadine Thornhill. I'm Nadine Thornhill almost everywhere.
We filmed the video on her channel, so go over there, watch it, and subscribe. That's all for me. Have a lovely day. Okay, we can do a countdown.
Okay, we can do it.